Well, greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back once again for the very first time to the Farts and Crap Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host Anjo here with part 89 of Sekiro the Complete Series. Hope you guys are all doing well today. And on today's episode, we are going to be continuing with the return ending steps. There we go. And yeah, this is on the fourth playthrough, still charmless, and this is going to be the final playthrough for the series. So, and as a reminder, folks, the series to follow this one is going to be Hollow Knight Void Heart Edition, and that is also essentially going to be a complete series. And yeah. But first things first, we defeated the folding screen monkeys at the end of the last episode. And so now it's time to receive the Mortal Blade and start some of the specific unique steps to this playthrough. That's really cool. I wonder, are those supposed to be like incense burners or chimes, or what are these things? Oh, they're chimes. Oh, and they have like different... Or is that one just like sideways? That one might just be sideways. Yeah, it's just sideways. Okay. Still, very cool ornamentation going on there. Really gorgeous. Alright. Let's get started. And for a while, like, again, gonna be, as I've been doing for the series, we're gonna be focusing on the story stuff that is new or unique to the ending. So,
why do you seek this place?
I seek the Mortal Blade.
Do you know of the blade that cannot be drawn?
Yes.
It is so called, for not one who has drawn it has ever survived. Yet you still wish to attempt this.
I do.
I see. Very well. If you are prepared, you may gaze upon the blade. Why is it, I wonder? Are they not loath to die? How are you? Your eye. I see. You carry the curse of the dragon's heritage.
The Mortal Blade. Without question. I accept its power.
I see you serve the divine heir of the dragon's heritage.
Yes.
Why do you seek the Mortal Blade?
I wish to obtain the dragon tears from the divine realm to sever the ties of immortality.
I see. I have read about this. I have read there is a way to sever the dragon's heritage. which means the divine heir begrudges the power of the dragon's heritage.
That's right.
How strange fate can be. I am one of the children of the rejuvenating waters, created by those who would stop at nothing to achieve immortality. My false dragon's blood was created by man.
Children? So there are many of you.
I am the only one who survived the process. The others are laid to rest here.
I see.
I do not know if it is right to sever the ties of immortality, but the dragon's heritage undeniably corrupts the lives of men, and I share the heir's feelings about that truth. Shinobi of the divine heir, I have decided to assist you. Please hold out your hand.
What?
Bless us with bountiful harvest.
Okay, this is relevant. Rice. Rice that's spilled from the palms of the child of rejuvenation gradually recovers vitality for a time. Even in falsehood, the power of the dragon's blood brings a bountiful harvest. Rice is precious. The flavor grows richer with each bite and is sure to raise one's spirits.
This is... rice?
There you are. Rice is a precious thing. It tastes better the more you eat it, and restores one's vigor. Shinobi of the divine heir, you are welcome here. I apologize. Shinobi of the divine heir, the rice is not yet ready for harvest. I shall give you more when the harvest is complete.
This is for you.
What is this?
I was told to give this to you.
Thank you. I will accept it.
What's wrong?
I still cannot help but detest them. Farewell, Shinobi of the divine heir. May the harvest be plentiful wherever your path may lead.
So yeah, the couple episodes ago we acquired the Holy Chapter Infested, and is from the head priest at the place where we initiated the folding screen monkey battle. So at the main hall, which to my knowledge, and actually let's where is the other? Is she after this point? No. Where is she? Oh, it's right before Shigendo. But I don't want to pull aggro over there, so I'm just gonna start here because that's the best way to do it, kind of. Unless you want to fight everything along the way, but I'd rather be quick about this. I don't think he's gonna be here. I thought it'd be prudent to check. Black Hat Badger. Yeah, so we need to go back and talk to him. Okay, there we go.
Fruits of the serpent, yes. There are two kinds. One is fresh, the other is dried. It's over there. The fresh one is over there. Over the cliff, through the hole. That's where you'll find it.
Fresh? What are you talking about?
Something troubling you? Rice for me, that's the way. Rice, I say. If something troubles your mind, bless me with rice anytime.
Here's some rice.
Oh, there's no doubt. This is the divine child's rice. Oh, thank heavens. Thank heavens.
Tell me, what do you see?
If it's fresh fruit you want, fly a kite, wind the puppet, fly a kite. Delicious.
If it's fresh fruit you want, fly a kite, wind the puppet, fly a kite. Wind the puppet. I'm not sure what she's talking about.
I mean, that's a pretty clear note, to be real. Could just use the homeward idol, but we're pretty close to a thing, so it'll be faster if I just do that. And there's another thing I think we can do here, I'm pretty sure. It's not necessary, but narratively, like, you know.
Care to purchase an offering? Have you met the divine child of the rejuvenating waters? It was by a hair's breadth, but mercifully, she survived. Oh, she must have suffered greatly. You'd best treat her kindly. Here, this is from me.
Ah, right. Persimmon. A red, ripe persimmon ready to eat. For a time, allows one to recover posture even when attacking or taking damage. Ashina persimmons are particularly nutritious, perhaps because the trees grow in such pure water. Persimmons become blood, blood becomes rice. This may be of help to one short of blood.
I wanted to share it with all the children. Have you met the divine child? It was by... Oh, she... May the departed rest in peace.
Okay. And to be clear, Black Hat Badger is not necessary for this. It's just I haven't done his side quest yet. So, and it's kind of related in a sense.
Oh, well, look who it is. Need something? Rats have been swarming into... You know the one, but there's this...
Was he wearing a tengu?
Huh?
Yes.
I'm in... Well, that's that. Thanks to your patronage, I'm a wealthy man. Enough to make arrangements, at least. Thinking I may be leaving soon.
Where to?
Senpo Temple up on Mount Kongo. There's all sorts of rats around here these days. Got a feeling things are gonna get real ugly real soon. So, it's about time I tied up some loose ends. In other words, I'm closing up shop. I got some business to take care of at Senpo Temple. Take care of yourself, you hear?
Did they misspell Senpo right there? It's OU, right? Yeah, it's OU. So they misspelled it. That's funny. I mean, there are a lot of like kind of issues with the subtitles in this game, so they just never fixed it. You know, the game never got DLC either, so it's just, yeah. I personally blame Activision, but I mean, which, like, yeah, it may seem weird to some people. It's like, why did Activision do the publishing for a FromSoft game? But was supposed to be a Tenchu game, so, and that's kind of the original, like, that's how the originals were. I think the first 2 games, I believe. I could be wrong on that, but I think so. Okay, so he said he was gonna move shop. And I think we can go ahead and do that. Although we did get rid of the rice. So we didn't have to give the rice to the old hag. That was just relevant to what we're going to be doing. You just have to get rid of the rice. So now that we don't have rice, I'm pretty sure we can go back.
Shinobi of the Divine Air, you are welcome here. Shinobi of the Divine Air, this time the rice grew well. Now, hold out your hand.
Please.
Bless us with bountiful harvest.
I thank you.
Rice is very precious. Please come again, should you want for more. Farewell, Shinobi of the Divine Air. May the harvest be plentiful wherever your path may lead.
I was kind of hoping the old hag would be here as well, but I guess not. I mean, I wanted to check back at the dilapidated temple anyway, so let's do that. It's just for most of these steps, you can't just rest at the idol. You have to actually like fast travel to a different location and come back. Which is kind of in the Souls community, the difference between like at least how I phrase it and a lot of other people phrase it. Resetting the area. It's just like resting at one of these things. And then there's fully resetting the area, which, as I talked about before in a lot of the Souls games and the Armored Core games, basically requires leaving the area into a different area and coming back, because entire areas are loaded into the game kind of all at once instead of like incrementally. So yeah, now we don't have rice. Good.
What's wrong?
Dragon rot. The stagnation overflows and spreads. A disease that leads eventually to death.
What are you talking about?
You don't need to worry about me. I'm not normal, you see. It's difficult for me to speak now. Ask Emma about the rest. What is...
Sculpt.
I'm not... No.
Okay. I mean, I already talked to Emma about it, so it doesn't really seem to matter. Let's get a couple of spirit emblems since we have a little bit, and go back to the sanctum. I thought maybe she'd be here and have some instructions or something.
Oh, Shinobi of the Divine Air, I awaited your return. Please, take this rice.
Thank you.
Bless us with bountiful harvest.
You have my gratitude.
Of course. Rice is a precious thing. Remember to chew properly before swallowing. I apologize. Shinobi of the Divine Air, the rice is not yet ready for harvest. I shall give you more when the harvest is complete. Thank you for visiting.
I think we can also just give the rice to Kuro, I'm pretty sure. For the rice balls, which are, I think, the best rice item, technically.
Wolf, that sword on your back, is it
It is the mortal blade.
the sword that can kill those who cannot die?
Yes, it was given to me by the divine child of the rejuvenating waters at Sempo Temple.
The divine child of the rejuvenating waters?
The monks at Sempo Temple abandoned the ways of their faith in pursuit of immortality. The result is those who have false dragon's heritage, known as the divine children of the rejuvenating waters.
A false dragon's heritage. I never would have thought. Wait, divine children?
Yes, many were created, but only one survived.
Further proof of the corruption this power brings to man. The ties of immortality must be severed.
Yes, my lord.
I see you've gathered some of the ingredients needed to create the aroma of the fountainhead. Keep up the good work, Wolf. Ah, I meant to ask. Did you notice the lingering scent in the incense burner?
I did not.
I see. Then I suggest you do so at some point. It is faint, yet it makes you feel as though there is still some of the aroma left.
My lord, the incense burner.
You smelled it? What did you think?
I did. The smell was reminiscent of sawdust, but also it smelled faintly of sakura flowers.
Oh, so you smelled it too. I felt the scent was much like sakura flowers, but slightly different. What is it, Wolf?
That scent. It reminds me of something.
You've smelled it before.
I believe so. But I can't remember where.
Now that you mention it, Lady Emma said that once long ago, there was a sakura tree to the rear of the castle. Perhaps that is relevant to our search.
There is something I would like to ask you.
Yes, what is it?
The sakura tree behind the castle.
You mean the Everblossom? It is a sakura tree that Lord Takeru brought from his homeland.
So it's a sakura tree from the divine realm.
Yes, it's quite a mysterious one at that. It was constantly in bloom, even outside of spring. However, the Everblossom no longer exists. It withered away.
Why?
There was a person who cut off a branch and took the flowers from the tree. Without its flowers, the Everblossom was unable to survive. Eventually, the entire tree was lost. Master Wolf, it looks as if your brow is less furrowed than before. If only a little. Please. Goodbye.
I asked Lady Emma about the sakura tree.
You did? What did she say?
The tree is called an Everblossom. Lord Takeru brought it here from the divine realm, but it has withered away and no longer remains.
I see.
However, it is said that someone plucked a branch from the Everblossom and stole off with it.
Who would do such a thing? What's lost is lost. Finding a stolen tree branch? We have no information to go on. Let us gather what we can for the aroma first.
As you wish.
I see you've gathered some of the ingredients. Keep up the good. So,
But
what's fine? Let us.
as you wish.
Oh, that's right. That door marked with Lord? I haven't, but see.
Okay. I don't know what triggers the rice conversation, but I guess maybe we can do it on the next one. Yeah, Emma's not here. Although I did talk to Emma about the dragon rot, so
What?
Skull.
No.
okay. Never mind. I don't know, maybe now he'll say something about it. I might have to get one of the aroma ingredients first, I'm not sure.
I see you've gathered. Keep up. You're leaving, Wolf.
My lord.
Yeah, I think so. Alright, fine. Yeah, we'll just eat the rice then.
I'm glad you've come, Shinobi of the Divine Air.
What's wrong?
It is Nothing serious. More importantly, your rice.
Hold on. You don't look well. Rest.
Yes, I understand.
What can I do?
What?
Is there something I can get you?
Well, then I'd like to eat a persimmon.
All right.
You've come to visit Shinobi of the Divine Air.
I found a persimmon.
Truly? You brought me a persimmon.
Eat.
Yes, thank you. It's sweet and delicious.
Good.
Shinobi, hold out your hand.
But,
No need to hesitate. Hold out your hand.
all right.
A bountiful harvest for you. I thank you, Shinobi of the Divine Air. The crop is plentiful, thanks to the persimmon you gave me. I ask that you also give some to the Divine Heir of the Dragon's Heritage.
I will.
Oh, that's what it was. Rice for Kuro. Okay. Different item. Gotcha. Rice for Kuro. Rice that has spilled forth from the hand of the divine child of rejuvenation, intended to be a gift for Kuro. Rice is precious. I want nothing more than for the divine heir of the dragon's heritage to get better. Kuro would likely be pleased to receive it. Alright. Shoo, let's give this rice to Kuro then. And actually, I'm also gonna double check and make sure we can get the Empowered Mortal Draw. Because I don't think I've acquired it before. Yeah, and it's 5. Okay. So yeah, essentially it's the same thing. You just charge it, and that's pretty much it. So it's more powerful, but it takes more time. The wind-up is not really worth it, to be real. But it's kind of cool, and if you have the opening for it, you know, might as well. I think it's still the same amount of spirit emblems, like 3. So, yeah.
My lord?
What? Oh, it's just you, Wolf. I'm sorry. I was asleep. Wolf, you're back.
I am. I have something for you, Lord Kuro.
Something for me?
Here.
This? It's rice.
Yes. The divine child of Senpo Temple told me to give this to you.
She did? Then I am grateful. This looks like good rice. Each grain glistens.
It is sweet when you bite into it.
Bite? Wolf, rice tastes a lot better when cooked.
My lord.
So do you like sweet things?
I will eat anything.
Which means you don't dislike sweets then. Right. I'll make something nice for you.
Something nice.
You'll have to wait and see. I'll make something nice for you with the rice you gave me. You're leaving. Wolf, I'm counting on you.
My lord.
Yeah, and this part's not necessary either, but at least I don't think it is. But still, the sweet rice balls that Kuro makes are very, very good items, so...
Sorry to keep you waiting, Wolf. Come now. Hold out your hand.
My lord.
There we go. Sweet rice ball. Sweet sticky rice. Yeah. Sweet sticky rice ball made by Kuro, using rice from the child of rejuvenation. Slowly grants medium vitality recovery and constant posture recovery over time. Once, when the wolf was starving, his father wordlessly handed him a rice ball. It was astoundingly delicious. This one is sure to taste just as good.
What is...
Sweet sticky rice balls. I made them with the rice from the divine child. Eat it. Don't be shy. It's a sweet sticky rice ball made from the rice you gave me. Eat it. Don't be shy. You're leaving. Wolf.
My lord.
Yeah. And if you waste it and use it immediately, there is like a unique dialogue thing that'll happen, but wait, they have different what? There's often reluctance to part ways. Such deep emotions tend to be humbled to oneself rather than shared. Why do they have different item descriptions? Oh, because this one is from the rice. Right. The other one that I already had, he'll make from just like standard rice. Right. Okay. It says I have one of these in storage. I mean, they're exactly the same. And I don't think we've done this before, where you just like eat it in front of them and then talk to them. So we'll do that. This is the last playthrough after all, so it says I have an extra one of these. Okay.
This is very good.
That it is. That it is. How was the rice ball?
It was delicious.
I bet it was. Ever since I was little, I've enjoyed making sweets. I used to always sneak into the kitchen back at the Hirata estate. Maybe one day I'll open up a tea house, if I ever have the time. I see you've gathered. Keep up the... You're leaving. Wolf, I'm counting on you.
My lord.
Okay. I guess that's the dialogue. Okay.
Did you give the rice to the divine heir?
Yes, he made rice balls out of it.
The divine heir of the dragon's heritage? He made them himself.
Yes, and he was enthusiastic, and I had one. It was very good.
That's good to hear. Oh, I see. He may be the divine heir of the dragon's heritage, but he's still human after all. What am I saying? Of course he is. I am sure he had his doubts about severing immortality as well. Yet even so, it is the path he chose. There is something I would like to ask you, Shinobi of the Divine Heir.
Yes?
What is his name?
Lord Kuro.
Lord Kuro. It has a fine ring to it. I should like to meet him someday. Shinobi of the Divine Heir, you are welcome here.
I'm actually not sure
Farewell,
on this.
Shinobi of the Divine Heir. May the harvest be plentiful wherever your path may lead.
Like, I don't know if we're supposed to ask for rice again. Because I have some in my inventory, and I imagine like we accomplished a lot of different steps, so like I don't know for sure if we can do the next step right now, so or if this is the correct step. I think we're supposed to ask for rice again, but I'm not 100% on that. So we'll see. I'll have to, because I don't want to mess this up and then have to do like a 5th playthrough. So like, you know, all that. So yeah, in between episodes, guys, I'm going to check the notes I made and check a couple of different walkthroughs and whatnot. And yeah, update the notes so I know for sure what we're supposed to be doing on the next episode. But yeah, we're pretty much at time for now. And I do apologize. There was not really much of any gameplay on this one. Although, I guess we could go do another thing. I'm not sure if we're supposed to do that yet. I'd rather, like, it's kind of tied to a different thing that we're gonna have to do later anyway, so I'd rather wait on that. Because like I said, the Black Hat Badger stuff is not necessary for this ending, but it is related, so yeah, we'll do that when the time comes to head that way. But yeah, but at this point in time, I'm pretty sure it's safe to go get the... Actually, I'm not 100% on that. I think it's safe to go get the Lotus or the Shelter Stone, or both, but I'm not 100%. Like, yeah, I'll have to check, like, the logical flags and stuff. But yeah, thanks for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, before we get going, it's time for the outro, the special thanks, updates, all that good stuff, and a very special thank you going out to the current Parts of Crap Show members, the amazing people who help make it possible. Vels Draconis, Aaron Shake, and 97 Johnny Boy, thank you so very much. For choosing to support the show a bit more directly via channel membership, it vastly helps out and very much appreciate it. And it is very much optional, so you guys are extra awesome for doing so. And if you want to be incredibly awesome like these amazing people and get in on all those membership benefits, check out that join button down below. There's also a link in the description that talks about becoming a channel member in case there's no join button for you. But yeah, membership tiers. Before we talk about membership tiers, a quick little word on YouTube handles. That is Y97JohnnyBoy is an @ symbol in front of the screen name there. That is a handle, so they're unique identifiers on YouTube that help with a number of things, namely navigation. And he has a channel of his own. It's great stuff, highly recommend it, which you can easily go check out just by going to youtube.com/@97JohnnyBoy, because handles make URLs a lot shorter. You can also punch a handle into YouTube search, it will narrow down your results significantly. And since handles are 100% unique, it's another way to double check and make sure you're in the right place. But yeah, the other... What was the other thing? Remember, right, that was it on the handles thing. Membership tiers, right. So yeah, channel memberships here start at $3 a month. That's roughly 10 cents a day. Gets you into all the basic stuff, including getting to vote on the series that get made here on the channel via the Members' Choice polls. It's a thing we do once a month for a full 7 days over on the membership tab, and that is how all of the series get decided. So, we will have a new Members' Choice poll for June coming up at some point. It's likely going to be the last week of the month yet again. It's been that way for a while now. But if you are a new channel member, you can vote on any of the previous ones that you may have missed. And so even if you're just a member for 1 month, you could vote on a bunch of those and still be influencing the content that gets made here for quite some time, because retroactive input on previous polls is considered for future ones. But this is an approximation of future announcements from the past, so if you want all the announcements as they happen and the bell doesn't work for you, I get it, the bell does not work for me either, but there are 4 other ways you can stay up to date. We have the posts tab here on the channel, the Farts and Crap Show Twitter, the Bluesky, and the Discord. I always post on all 4 whenever there's an announcement, so regardless of which one of those works for you, you can stay up to date. And links for those are down in the description, also on the channel banner. But yeah, that's gonna do it for now. So, thank you all once again for being here, guys. Till next time, take care, and I hope you all have an amazing day.